Well, we've seen some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, you know I love watching that. And the free throw, no good.
After winning a title at Golden State, Harrison Barnes took center stage in Dallas, a guy that was going to have to carry a lot more of the offensive load consistently. Now he's back into more of a complementary role.
Pass to Barnes. Healed on the wing. Holmes with it. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Fox, just 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. How about Barnes, Brent? You like this role for him? That third or even fourth option offensively?
I think so, B.A. And you think about the years where he had to try to carry the offensive load in Dallas. Now he falls back into more of that natural complementary position. A lot like how he played at Golden State. But now he's got the experience of having had nights where he had to go big. And he can still do that.
Down low. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Fox has got his third basket on the night right there. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Launches it. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Kings leading. It's Barnes on the wing. Holmes against Harrell. Holmes passes to Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Harrell. And so he draws the foul.
On net. 2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2. All you, baby. You got this. Nice and easy, bro.
Harrell hits them both. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Hield. He's closely guarded. Here's Holmes. It's tipped. Now Cobb to the left wing. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Cobb. Out left to the wing. 2 on the clock.
And a nice defensive.
Here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Barnes finds Fox. Misses the three.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Taking a look at the Kings. Hield is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
It's Barnes on the wing. Holmes, a screen on Kuzma. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And too bad for Marvin Bagley in his second year. Just completely derailed by the injury and looking to bounce back and deliver on a lot of that performance that we saw in the latter half of that 2018 season. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Fox. Back to Hield. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Count it. For Bagley, does the success of Luka Doncic, who was selected a pick later, bring added pressure to perform, you think, Brent?
I would tell you, BA, that if you're wasting any time and energy thinking about that, then you're not using the appropriate time and energy to improve your game. That stuff doesn't matter. It's all about Marvin Bagley wanting to be the best player he can be. I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Hield missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled.
Don't miss. Watch. 2. Don't let him sneak past you, bro.
So he gets them both. The Lakers in the lead. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. "12 seconds left in the second. They get it back.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Hield from outside. Drains the triple. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter. He got it off in time. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just
Whiteside. Jones comes in for Bagley. Hield's checked in for Barnes. And Wright subbed in for Fox. Well, Grant, the game's tempo seems to increase each year. You think there's a point at which it'll snap back to the other direction?
You know, BA, that's a great point. I mean, I think back to the 90s when I played, and the game was at a snail's pace. It was a grinded-out defensive battle. And slowly over the years, the tempo has picked up. As you said, each and every year it's increased. But I do think at some point the pendulum will swing back, and we'll get back to a little bit more a little bit less pace in terms of how the game is played. I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting close. The game constantly evolves in some form or fashion, and I believe that we'll kind of get back to maybe a little bit more of a slower pace at some point in the future.
Yeah, the kind of game we see in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Cobb, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the basket by Hield.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
And here's Cobb for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Throughout this second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
High post Holmes. Outside Jones. Back to Holmes. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Count it. 11 points in the game.
When you talk about Cobb, you're talking about a guy who can do a little bit of everything, including set up his teammates.
And he was fouled by...
Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous? Check your man, check your man.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Cobb. Oh, the big finish by Cobb.
We're in the Hendricks-Cobb experience right now. He's just taking over.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.
Jones comes in for Barnes. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to James. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
On the football. Damian Jones is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Wright in at the shooting guard position. And again, the Lakers no good. Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Holmes. Here's Halliburton. Good on the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's fine. No problem.
Now here's Fox. Not a lot of room, and he gets that one.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And the Lakers with possession here. A 12-point game. Here's Horton Tucker. Takes the 3. It falls.
you been, man?
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Hey, hey, right here.
Good day, Davis. I got him. Hit that all day.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball. Keep it going.
Shot, shot, shot. Get to your spot. Hey, hey, right here.
Pressure on. See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, you do that. Shut up. Yo, I got him.
There you go. Come get this. Fuck down.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, right there, right there.
Come on, focus. Now we're rolling.
Let's get it. What it do, baby? Let's get this dub, fam.
Well, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early. Reddish. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Williams in for Trae Young. James outside. Buried from 15 feet out.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. Shooting foul.
That's the bucket. That's no big deal. On next.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass, evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. We both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with one. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Dunn passes to Williams. And the three off target. Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's the chosen one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. The chosen one out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's the chosen one. Last time, 14 points for him. In the corner, it's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the three ball is good. And that's now 7 points for the chosen one.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And here is Williams. Last game we saw him score 14. Misses from close range.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Davis. The pass to the chosen one. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 9 points for the chosen one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Young. And the layup falls.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. Gallinari covering. No good from the chosen one. That has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now, here is Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Nobody near Schroeder. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time.
My bad. My bad.
And for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. And it's Cobb in for Dennis Schroeder. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Dunn comes in for Young. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's
really your call?
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
From downtown, Gallinari with the rebound. Poked away. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. The chosen one, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Cobb in for Dennis Schroeder. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. Then there's Dunn. And it's Herder in at the small forward. They get the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's the chosen one. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gallinari against Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's Harrell. He gets that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Williams looking around. 6 to shoot. Driving in.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Kuzma passes to the chosen one, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The chosen one's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Now Williams from deep, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And offensively, a great show for the team. Anthony Davis comes in for Harrell, and it's the chosen one in for Dennis Schroeder. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Williams kicks to Young. Sinks the triple. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with the chosen one, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Gallinari missing.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Now that's how
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest.
Put your girl in the stands, man. Push your way. Great.
He's on a 4-point cushion.
just a bright young offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing.
All right, all right.
Here's the chosen one. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was one.
No chance you're gonna miss this. Believe me, 100%. You're absolutely. Good luck.
Arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Here's the chosen one. From outside, off the mark. And there's the...
Big money. Don't screw it up, bro. Box out, box out,
And
box
to making
out.
sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, a really excellent passer for his position. Davis, more than capable of dropping dimes.
And an intention.
Oh, well, that's a break.
On a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.